All right, it's been a minute since I've done a vlog of the shop. So I'm just going to run you guys through kind of what's going on. We've been wildly busy and growing fastest we've grown since like 2003. So that's why these videos haven't existed. We got so much going on. But let's run through the vehicles that are at the shop. So this is cool. This is one of our installers, new 6th Gen 4Runners, which is rad because we're going to get going on building that out for him. We've got some cool products that we're developing for it. This is Andre's Tundra, which I'm sure if you follow along with Tiny Rig, you guys know it. We did some warranty work to it after he's done a few trips. So he took it out. We're going to tweak, modify, improve, and we've done it with that. This is a Ram 1500 Rebel build that was dropped off, and it's getting a IECAB family sleeper and a lot of other work done to it, but really cool platform that hasn't really existed. It's got the Hurricane motor, so just really cool. And honestly, sitting inside of it, it's really nice. That's shop manager's IECAB. He's a weirdo who flipped his door. You guys can see he loves it. His fireplace on the wrong side, his awning's on the wrong side. But good looking truck. And then we will go over here to my 4th gen. So this one is, and I'm on my iPhone today, not the other fancy camera. This truck has just been ripped apart for a minute because our new CAD designer and product designer is starting with us in about 2 weeks. And we've got some really cool products coming out for that are going to improve to, I'm going to say, like some poorly executed designs from some big manufacturers you guys know. So we're going to take all of our experience that we have in the shop and our obsessive attention to detail, and we're going to make some really cool stuff. And that's what has stolen a lot of the focus on my end. But we're also going to be adding a Go Fast camper. So I need to record a video pretty soon or quickly on this new tent from IECAB, which is actually really rad. We're also going to be developing a bed bar system so that if you have a 5-foot or 6-foot truck bed, you're going to be able to mount to your bed rails a nice low profile tent. Some other companies already do it. Like Front Runner makes one that I used to use, but it wasn't the strongest. There's companies who use like just round tube. It works, but it's not really cool or elegant. Again, like I'm going to say like not to our standard, but I don't mean it in a way that like it doesn't work. I just think we can do something a little more unique, have a little bit better form, still a ton of function, maybe get it a little lighter, a little stronger, stuff like that. So this canopy is going to get moved over to Noah's 4th gen, which is parked out front. And let's keep going. So while I'm walking, I mentioned product design stuff. So we've got a lot of really cool products that we're working on along the list, and I'll start sharing that with you guys. But here's what's going on in the shop right now. So I'm going to flip this camera around. It actually won't let me. So I'll just show you guys. So 4th gen Tacoma. This came in originally for a flat roof. And so now we are in the middle of putting the 2-sleeper roof on it. So uninstalling that flat roof, adding some additional pieces. And again, like if it was me personally, I probably wouldn't have done this setup. But I also completely understand it, right? From a budget and practicality standpoint, it does make sense if you know you want that in the long term, or a full-size mod cap, that you go with the flat roof to get you started, and then you've got something that you can use and camp out of. So I get it. Just not my cup of tea because there is some like unique funkiness with this area when the roof's not on. Like this actually was on here as a flat roof. Now it's going to tie things in and add a lot of strength to it. Just funky. This is a 2nd gen Tacoma that he's been to a few other shops and they have just not done the right stuff for the vehicle. So now he's here. He met with us a couple times. We walked him through kind of the things we think it needs, how to do it. So swapping out some coilovers or some coils to account for the weight. There was a ton of preload on this before. We're going to be doing some brakes on it. And then there's some electrical and wiring that he wants us to clean up, but we're going to start kind of in phases. Let's see what else we got. Got this Gladiator that was just dropped off. This is getting a mod cap, pretty big build. and actually a cool truck. So coilover swap from Evo, 37s, some good looking sliders, some good looking parts on this truck. Just good looking, but that color is real rad. Grenadier roof conversion with our light bar mount or XL linkable mount. I still think that like really makes the roof conversion look better and ties it all together. Starlink Mini up top on the GP swivel bracket, our lighting package now that's almost leaving on every truck. You got that going on. And yeah, here's the front end of my 4th gen. So working on doing something cool right there. And hopefully the audio is good. Something else to share with you guys. So Go Fast, we have 2 units in stock. One of those is going on my 4th gen. We'll end up selling it as a demo unit, but we have more coming. We've got 4 more units coming. Fastest lead time of anywhere you can get in Southern California. If you want to go fast, you should be ordering one through TinyRig because we're going to install it well. You don't need to drive to Montana. Our prices are the same, but our lead time is shorter. So we have 4 more units coming early August. Today is July 8th. So about a month lead time if you call us and you have one of the vehicles that we pre-ordered for. If you don't have one of the vehicles we pre-ordered for, you would see your camper early September. So really quick lead time. And right now I think they're booked out to November, probably close to December now. But we've got a F-150/Raptor fitment coming. We have a 4th gen 5-foot bed coming, a 4th gen 6-foot bed coming. I think we have and then a Tundra. So we have a 5-foot Tundra for current generation coming. Jeffrey's build. Incredible customer, really, really good dude. We're starting to build him a bunch of different trucks for him, his friends, his family, and whatnot. This OEV build is going to be going home pretty soon. Really cool. It's almost got 1,000 amp hours of batteries in this thing. So we do some really, really thorough testing on electrical systems before they go home. And this one we found that we were having some issues with the battery. So we got on the phone with the manufacturer and worked through those issues. Nothing we did on our end, but again, this is like why you test, right? So draining the batteries. Every time a vehicle leaves the shop, we charge that battery to full before we install it. We run it a bit, we test components on it, we take down the charge to make sure, especially when you're doing multiple batteries, that everything is synced up, all the cells are leveled out or equalized. And yeah, we found issues with it. So you guys can see Bajas all around, some Blaze harnesses, power switches, Switch Pros, bunch of stuff. That's a pretty wild build. We've also got a shipping department. We kind of like started building that because our online sales has been growing a lot. So little stuff that maybe not a lot of people care about, but Ineos track bar bracket. This was the prototype version. We now have like 90 of them in stock. Those have been selling actually pretty good, pretty quick. And so now with us manufacturing more and more stuff, we needed to get some shipping stuff going on, right? And this is like lame little just kind of fun growth stuff where we're just getting more and more dialed as we expand and grow. And so a bunch of device rails for the Grenadier here. We've got our straps. These are billet aluminum, like machined in the US, TinyRig straps that are on the website. These are actually really, really cool. I should do a separate video on those. The guy who makes those is not super well known and starting to pick up some traction, but he used to make, I believe, spacesuits for NASA, which is pretty rad. And now he's machining like in a barn these really cool cam straps that have the TinyRig logo on it for the ones that we ordered from him. Power switch mounts for the Grenadiers. Yeah, just kind of got this going. Shirts are now on the website. Hats. So these are on the website. There's a few different versions of them you guys can find. And then we're also going to be doing a warehouse sale. So like we have a bunch of tires from shop builds in the past, We've got some pancake breakfast stuff coming back. A lot of just we're gonna do a warehouse sale and blow out a bunch of stuff that we've had for too long. Shop RAM, that's pretty dialed at this point. Needs a little bit more work, but got to take the family out camping in it, which was really cool. I was like, genuine dream come true. I've owned that truck for so long, and we've prototyped so many different things on it, and I've never gotten to camp in it until went with my family to Sequoia maybe 3 weeks ago. Did some hiking with my wife and my daughter and little cousins, and that was super cool. Shop Grenadier's getting some more tiny rig parts. We've got the grab handles. We actually sold out of all of those, so we have more coming. But those are in there. This vehicle, this Grenadier, is actually built by Warner in Utah, and we are going to be working on figuring out what's going on with the long-range fuel tank. It's just having some issues. So we're going to be going through that for the customer so he doesn't have to drive to Utah, and we love those dudes in Utah. Warner guys are incredible. I really wish the other Grenadier dealers were as good as those guys, because it's fun working with them, and it's really cool to see them push the vehicle. Like, that's a dealership build, which is pretty wild, and the guys over there are awesome. This truck came in, really good looking truck. We did power brakes on it, and we also did DRT spindles on it, and worked with power brake and DRT to make sure that the setup was correct. And like, that's the kind of stuff, again, that I know that other shops will just kind of figure out ways to make stuff work. But that's not how we do it, right? We get manufacturers on the phone, we get them talking to each other, and we make sure that stuff works really well together. That's why you probably pay a little bit more for work at our shop, but we're going to do it right. This truck has been revamped, which I'm stoked on. So working with Kaizen, we'll probably start doing a lot more work with him on revalves, but this truck is driving awesome. Kurt just took it to PNW Expo just as a camping vehicle on the way. And so we're going to be doing that. We've got Kurt, new hire. Kurt, owner of GTFO. He's working over here now too, which is really cool. Awesome to have a guy with as much experience as he has, and has been so good at building community. So he's a part of the team now, which is awesome. David's Ram, we're waiting for some parts from Germany on it, doing some updates, getting rid of electronic latches, refreshing the electrical in there. Matthew's 4Runner, which is still for sale. We are finishing up. We got to put 2 weather seals on some connectors on it and then get it washed, photographed, but that'll be for sale. We've got this 3rd gen, which is really good looking 3rd gen that just got the family sleeper. This truck is done and it's getting picked up on Friday. So him and his buddies all have Audi cabs now, which is really cool. They go to Baja all the time. And then this is kind of rad. So Kurt got this today. His old pickup is just needs work, and as a daily, it's a little rough right now. So he picked up this Tundra pretty cheap as his daily. So yeah, that's kind of everything that's been going on. And yeah, exciting stuff coming between the manufacturing. We've also hired a kind of a content strategist and content creator. So we should be pumping some stuff out. I'm excited. So appreciate you guys watching, and see you guys in the next one.